Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that you're here with me. Today I'll be talking about the astrology of Monday, January 6th. It is an interesting day. There are three main transits that are taking place that I'll talk about. One being the moon in Aries, two being Mercury in Sagittarius squaring off with Neptune in Pisces, and the third, and maybe the most important, would be Mars retrograding back into Cancer today. So I'm going to start by talking about Mercury and Sagittarius squaring off with Neptune and Pisces. Basically, Mercury is how... Whoa, my computer froze for a second. Sorry, hopefully everything's okay. It's interesting because Neptune does rule over the media, and it also distorts and dilutes things. So as I'm starting to talk about Neptune, something glitches, and Mercury as well, which rules over communication. But basically, Mercury in Sagittarius is more about the big picture, philosophy, big ideas. And Mercury in general likes to be more detail-oriented, break down the facts of things. So the two energies don't really mesh well together. Squares are always more difficult aspects, and as I said, Neptune distorts all the things that it comes into contact with. It makes things blurry. We can't quite understand things as well. It's better for tuning into a different dimension almost, connecting with spirituality, talking to God, meditating, doing yoga. These are all good things to do during any type of Neptune transit. So yeah, your communication might be a little bit more blurred, more likely to have misunderstandings today. It's kind of like there's tension between the logical side, and you might find that you're a little bit more dreamy, I guess. I would avoid closed-minded people to be less likely to get into arguments or miscommunications, and I would stick to the facts when you're talking to people today. One of the most important things that's going on today is Mars is retrograding back into Cancer. So basically, since September, Mars entered Cancer. From September to November, you might have noticed a certain theme coming up in the area of your chart where Cancer is. So I would check for where your whole sign house is in Cancer. If you put it in the comments below, actually, I can tell you a little bit about where you might notice a little bit of change tomorrow. And it's also good to pay attention when the ingress happens into a new sign, because you might always notice a theme or like a key story that's starting to unfold in that area of your chart. So it's very interesting to pay attention when Mars goes back into Cancer. Basically, Mars in Cancer means that our Martian energy is a little bit, it's weakened. Mars in Cancer is in detriment, so this means that Mars is going to be weakened over the course of the next 4 months. It'll go back into Leo in April, and it will station direct in February, like mid-February. So we're going to be experiencing the energy of Mars Cancer for a little while. We might be feeling like burnt out after a couple more weeks of Mars, like just kind of doing this stalling process through the sign of Cancer. Since Mars rules over our drive, our ambition, and Cancer has more to do with like our emotions, our home, you might find that in general there are changes happening to your home, your family dynamics. It's a good time to focus your energy on your emotions and just fixing like anything to do with family matters, your home, your roots. Focus a little bit more internally on your emotional landscape. Mental health might be a little bit of a focus as well right now. Emotional healing. If you have certain projects that you can potentially put off during this period, I would do it, because your ambition and your motivation, your drive towards it's going to be a little bit weakened So anything like big projects, I would wait till April if possible. Yes. Later in the day, more towards the evening time, the moon in Aries is going to be making a harmonious aspect to Jupiter, which is helping because the moon in Aries is ruled by Mars, so we get a little bit of a boost through the energy of Jupiter, which is going to kind of give us a little bit more optimism and drive and action towards decisions. So if you do need to confront any type of obstacle in your life or something that needs more planned action type thing, I would wait till the evening time tomorrow. But I think that's all that I have for you for January 6th. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. If you want to learn more about your Cancer whole sign house, let me know what your rising sign is, and I can tell you about where you might notice something interesting taking place tomorrow, or where you might want to pay attention to a theme, because there's going to be a certain story that will be playing out over the course of the next couple months till April. Something is going to be reinvented in that area of your chart. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel if you found value in this video and liked the video. If you liked it and enjoyed. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.